Hello class 9. Today we are going to start chapter 5, input in Java. Means what are the different ways to do the inputting in Java? See, the data processing is an important aspect of computer operation. It includes accepting the values from the user through the keyboard, processing the data and displaying the data. And this process is called IPO. IPO means I for input, P for process and O for output. So it is called IPO cycle. Okay. So before we learn how to do the different way of input, let us see what are the comment statements in Java programming. What are the comment statements? See, comment is used to provide additional information about the program to a programmer by the programmer. Comment is used to provide additional information about the program to a programmer by the programmer, and it is a non-executable statement. That means these statements do not give any output. There will be no output of these statements. There are three ways to give comment in Java programming. First one is called single line comment. Second is called multi-line comment. Third is called documentation comment. In a single line comment, it starts with the backslash, double backslash, followed by a comment line. Any comment you can write about the program. Like this is my first program. This program calculates simple interest, like this. Multi-line comment begins with the backslash followed by a asterisk sign. Then you can write the comment in more than one line. You can describe the program. And at last it ends with the asterisk and the backslash. Documentation comment, you can describe the program. It begins with the backslash and double asterisk. And then you can write the comments. And it ends with the asterisk and backslash. Now let us see how to write single line comment. A single line comment is given in a program when a comment can be expressed only in a single line. Only in a single line. Okay? And not more than one line. If you are going for more than one line, then you see the second one, that is the multi-line comment, which just begins with the backslash and asterisk. So a single line comment starts with which sign? Double slash backslash sign and followed by the message. Let's see here. I have shown here two comments. First comment, my first backslash comment, single line comment sign, my first Java program. Then second one, this program calculates simple interest. Like this, you can give the comment. Second comment is multi-line comment. Multi-line comment can be used to explain the logic of a program in detail. The logic of the program, how the program works. We can write in detail. The multi-line comment starts with the backslash followed by asterisk and write the comments, and it ends with the asterisk and backslash. Like see the example starting with the backslash and asterisk. My first Java program, first line, second line, this program calculates simple interest and ends with the asterisk and backslash. Documentation comment. The documentation comment starts with the backslash and two asterisk sign followed by the set of comment lines and ends with the asterisk and backslash. For example, backslash double asterisk, my first Java program. I study in Don Bosco Academy. This program calculates simple interest and ends with the asterisk and backslash. So these are the three types of comment lines used by Java program. Okay. Now why it is required? Because sometimes it becomes difficult for a user to understand the logic used in the program, especially when somebody else has developed it, somebody else has written it, you may not understand. In such cases, the programmer should mention the purpose and the action being taken in different steps. So this can be made possible only by applying the comment statements in the program, and Java provides these three types of comments just now what we have discussed. That is the single line comment, multi-line comment and documentation comment. Now come to the input in Java. The various ways to input the data values to a program are as follows. First one, by using a function argument, that is called the BlueJ method, BlueJ system. Second one, by using an input stream reader class. and third one by using a scanner class, which we are using. We are using which one? Third one. That is the by using a scanner class. Okay. Now let us see one by one. First one is the first one is what? Input by using a function argument. So you can write that heading: input by using a function argument. This is called BlueJ. A function argument is called the BlueJ. The value to be input will be placed inside the main method. Okay. The value what we are going to input, that will put inside the main method. So we'll see. So input by using a function argument. Alright. See, this is one of the methods to accept the value from the user at the time of execution of the program. The variables whose values are to be input must be provided as arguments of the main function. As argument means it will be inside the main function, in the bracket of the main function. For example, public static void main. Main is the method name. Main is the what? Method name. And it is inputting two values, n1 and n2. Two integer, n1 and n3 and the integers. Question is write a program. The question is like this, to input two numbers. So public static void main int n1 and int n2. Now we are going to discuss a programming example. Write a program in Java to find and display the sum and average of three numbers by using the function argument method. We have taken public class sum average. No import is required. In this public static void main, whatever values you want to input, just write the variable name along with the data type, like int n1 first number, int n2 second number, int n3 third number. Int s for sum equal to n1 plus n2 plus n3. Double avg average equal to sum divided by 3.0. And system out println sum equal to s and system out println average equal to avg. Now let us see that how this program will execute in Java. Open BlueJ. Public class sum average, public static void main int n1 comma int n2 comma int n3. Three numbers are input. No need to give any message. Int s equal to n1 plus n2 plus n3. Double avg equal to sum divided by 3.0. System out println sum equal to s and system out println average equal to avg. Okay, compile the program. No syntax error. If you suppose miss the semicolon, purposely I have removed the semicolon. Now compile. Message comes a semicolon expected. Message comes a semicolon expected. So what happens here? No message comes. This no syntax error. So put the semicolon. Compile. No syntax error. Close. Right click. Click on the void main. Input the first number, suppose 12. Input the second number, suppose 67. Input the third number, suppose 34. It is called BlueJ method call box. And finally click on the OK. See here sum came 37 point something. Okay. Again, let us input some other value. Click on the void main. Int n1. In this box, put the first integer, suppose 10. In the second one, suppose 50. In the third one, suppose 90. Click on the OK. See here, sum equal to 150 and average equal to 50.0. Alright. Once again, see. Void main 123, 567 and 890. Okay. Sum equal to 1580, average equal to 526.66. So this way we do the inputting in which system? BlueJ system. So learn the definition of the comments and write and practice the programs of BlueJ. Thank you.